It was if I had to put you on speaker. Bitch, I started, dude.
Yeah, see, I get a notification when you start some shit.
Yeah.
The weather this time of year in the South.
It's a must-win game for me.
Full football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the scene of the Falcons coming out from their tunnel. Folks here in Atlanta, we're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Got that ground scap or whatever.
Bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as
whatever she
here
huh?
in Week 13. Taking about 7 yards.
Oh, y'all be broadcast anywhere, yeah.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
That's trash.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Miles Sanders' first carry of the game. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. It's a gain of opening quarter, his opening carry of the game. And I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
I don't believe you, Ryan.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And on the stop, DeMonte Casey.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive line. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner.
You would have dunked that hard on your sister?
Yeah.
Wow.
Daddy.
Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm acting up.
And some room to run now. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. First down, a 16-yard gain. Line scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Daddy. You gotta move the dart in my middle.
Switch it up here and look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And that play went nowhere. It'll be back at the 36.
Yeah, please.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me meet you back.
All right, bro.
Jameis to throw it. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. And the Saints' first down.
Daddy. Please move the dog.
Now some movement before the snap. And from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Going quickly here to Thomas. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
They just do get the play off. Now Winston. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's the fullback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score 6.
Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he'll throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 26.
That's good.
A big-time play there for the Falcons. 53 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
I probably
So
snatched
that
it.
changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry down for Todd Gurley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
It's 2nd and
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Okay, I told you to hold on, boy.
Right refers to game.
Now it's Gurley. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
at the 21-yard
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Come on, go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught, Jones. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Saints 7, Falcons nothing.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Swing back to the kicks.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
intercepted.
I tell you what, credit is due there on him preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Miles Sanders, the ball
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Here's Sanders. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. He was 3 yards there. Good enough to keep the drive moving.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1. You'd think, man, the fullback's probably going to get the ball, but when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play.
As Sanders has it poked free, and the Falcons grab it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
He's got a first down, then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 15 yards on the play.
Pass to the run to go away from up there.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pick.
Yeah. Do a double team and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendrick. The 20, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown.
I'm serious.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback.
I knew he was going to go there, chip down. I knew.
They treated
Let me
like
get
they're
that.
the receivers, and they
Let me
went
get
after
that.
that one and took it all the way.
Lutz good on the extra point. And
let's eat out here, man.
Score 14-0.
Let's eat.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Contain the run. First, second down.
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're in a bind.
He's going deep.
Down 14.
He's going deep.
Are you worried at this stage or still?
He's going deep.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
I'm out one of this. Come on, defense.
But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the road here. I think you're feeling okay. On the counter.
Here it comes.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
She's going to sneak your little screen in or whatever.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Slant coming across to the right side. I'm snatching something.
Short gain of just over
Put on my
2
mama.
yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
I'm finna give me one. Throw it to anyone you want to.
Play action. Ryan.
Just come here.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Put that ball, boy.
More problems here on third
Give
down.
me one.
They converted only one so far in this first half.
Give me one.
You know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So give me one. I ain't gonna play with you.
With a return of 4. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
I ain't gonna play with you.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's been a good first half so far. 14
O-line
here. They could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Because I feel like whooping up on somebody. That's why.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Oh, what a juke into space.
You want to whoop him or not?
And he'll have this pass.
You want to whoop on somebody or not?
Going out of bounds.
Let's whoop this boy in. Come on.
First down pickup of 18 yards.
Saints.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Tired of playing with this man. Let's go.
They'll run with Sanders.
Let's go. Let's go.
Pick up of 10 yards.
Let's go. Stay in there you want to.
Second and very short. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. It's Sanders looking for a cutback lane.
Go back to that.
There as he's met at the line.
Go back to that.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
The first down throw for Winston.
What?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to second. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. There's Winston. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And that's going to be good for another first down. Tackles made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Take my money. Get up out of there. Take my money and get up out of there. I had more time. Oh, yeah, they got an injury. Took my damn time out.
Georgia State comes home for the field goal attempt. This a 43-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
They have to be happy about
sit down, boy.
We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis.
He's probably dead, boy.
Points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
She your best bet, man, is take this shit to halftime.
Offense out there for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go.
Throw this out there. I might snatch some.
Be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary.
Just told you that.
Yet again, Ryan is intercepted.
Just told you that.
Picked off by Marshall.
Just told you.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
49-yard line.
I just told this young man.
Starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. Just
Come on,
shy
boy.
of midfield at the 49.
You know what I want. You know what I
Following the
want.
interception, Winston. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted.
What's that short arm, man?
Picked off around the 37.
I got hit those. It got good. It got good. I'll take that.
Stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
I got hit.
Falcons take over 1st and 10.
If he ain't hit me, though.
35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime?
Let's
Will
go.
it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
You don't want to play football?
Only babysit and play games, and they play Fortnite on it. I only did it. Then we play Fortnite on it. I don't know.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Play on me.
The receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Davenport. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. No matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet.
You don't know what to do.
If they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the
You don't know what to
NBA
do.
power forward. It's a really difficult task.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio.
Oh, shit,
he
nigga.
almost
Fuck that ball.
intercepted it. They're just forcing
know
it
you
into
going.
too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
I would take a shot on his ass, but I ain't gonna do it yet. Fuck, I ain't gonna pick that shit off. It's gonna be 7-17.
Offense on the field, ready to get
I ain't gonna take a shot yet.
They were able to get
I
the
ain't
ball
gonna take
back
one.
here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
The boost the defense gave them.
I'm taking that shot.
Out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude.
Who owes you to stand that shit,
And
man?
to get a little more cushion.
Stand all up blitz.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. He's going to drop this down to Sanders, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get
first down.
back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job.
First down. That wide ass defense. Get up out of there.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Bullshit.
It's a gain of
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
He is bullshit.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Falcons' 37-yard line.
To throw, Winston. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by the rookie, A.J. Terrell. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Should have kept playing, got in conservative.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard.
Come on with it, nigga.
They got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would
like you've been doing
this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone.
Come on, defense.
Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Gurley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
From just shy of midfield, Ryan.
Look at that.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter. And they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines
and
looking at each other.
Cam, go get that quarterback.
To throw on 3rd down, Ryan.
Give me that.
And that's going to be intercepted.
Stupid ass slant.
Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler.
Waiting on that.
Turn this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that,
last game.
On number 4.
I should have beat his ass last game.
The coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more.
Protect that ball, Madison.
They may have to keep throwing it.
The tackle made.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think
he's sitting there blitzing that. I know he is.
This drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Stop playing with me.
Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Saints 24, Falcons nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's this bullshit. You beat my ass this time. This bullshit. Okay. You should have won last time. I told you this shit is not. This shit is. I am not nothing to play with. You think this shit's sweet? That shit, that one you got last time was bullshit.
Out there for their next drive. And here
now, if you throw it out there, I'm snatching something.
And this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards.
You better run that little check down screen. If you throw this out there, I'm going to get it.
That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance.
You throw the ball out there, I'm going to get it.
Maybe I get their timing back.
Real top.
32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Slants, here they come.
They go play action now. Ryan.
You better not.
Looking for Ridley.
Give me that.
And now here is another interception.
You playing.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
He playing out there.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
I'm going to take a shot right now. Damn.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They had the ballerina toe touch, didn't it? He blitzing. He mad at me. He blitzing everybody.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll go down.
Take this shit to the full quarter.
Third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
So I'm making their way to the parking lot on your ass.
The first down run.
Oh, wow. Look at that defense. This is why you're losing right here.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Down he goes at the 23.
This is why you losing. My opponent got that first down.
Brandon, all things considered,
go back to that.
You have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the.
This is why you're losing right here. This stupid ass defense again.
And again, they'll go right back to the fullback.
This is why you're losing.
Pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching.
That's why you're losing, because you're out here bullshitting.
He through and picked up a 1st down.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Look at our timeout.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. The end result
I'm not hurt. Eat no head.
But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defense.
Oh, he think I'm going to the fullback.
At least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right
around
the line of scrimmage.
The 4th quarter, nigga.
Advance partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish
in
one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
You did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
I'm going to take my mother shot now.
1st down, Winston. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15.
I knew it was coming.
Take it into the end
He's
zone for the Saints touchdown.
He's blitzing.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. Nelson as his guys
Hey, that's food over here, nigga.
this
No
one
milk.
out of reach.
Fuck you mean?
Lutz with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Right, we whooping that boy.
Now
We
following the
whooping it. Look at
touchdown
that
to kick.
We whooping this boy.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on, y'all. Slant coming first play. I'm going to get some.
About set to begin their next drive.
Give me a treat.
Offense at the line. And they were ultra confident.
Give me a treat. Slant first play. I'm going to get it.
Straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the car.
Come here, boy. Use it.
Boy, this defense again really making
Flex
things
on him,
tough
boy.
on him as they stop him for no gain.
Hendricks made the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
There it goes. There it goes.
Here's Ryan. Lets it go for Nelson.
Yeah,
That's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And they will finally get him as he's
Flex on him. Flex on that nigga, boy. Flex on him.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this
You gonna stop playing with me.
like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on
You gonna stop playing with me.
It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders, and he's taken down
You gonna stop playing with me.
30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
I'm gonna lost that hoe.
A gain of 12.
Should I try?
Saints.
I ain't no trying. I ain't no trying. I don't want to do it to him.
Now a carry for Sanders. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7.
Ooh, I know he in the zone. I know he in the zone.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Devontae Casey. And the return to stop him.
I shouldn't do that no way. It's all good.
At the 15-yard line.
Intercepted.
You said what, Ryan?
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to be bearing on this game. It's kind of important for one reason.
You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
If it's up to me, he ain't scoring.
So it's Falcon football.
He'll deserve it.
Welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with
Screen.
offensively.
I'm finna go get some.
Talk it over.
I'm finna go get something. He throw a screen.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
He want to play conservative.
There and a 1st down.
He want to be conservative
1st and 10
now.
now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action. It's Ryan.
Yeah, buddy.
He's going to let it fly.
Give me that.
And that's going to be intercepted.
Give me that. Don't get conservative now. Don't be out conservative now.
At their own 41-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense,
saying,
you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come
have
into
some
the game.
fun.
They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take over. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
That bitch fumble. It's all good. You just trying something. I'm having fun. You hear what he said.
48-yard line. He think about it, Charles, this is
you heard this say, I'm having some fun.
Running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it
Screen.
not free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day.
Yeah, bet not.
He always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Oh, shit.
Down and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm dying.
You tired?
Here's Gurley now. Out to go.
Huh?
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. From the shotgun, Ryan. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Good. We're gonna do this again now. I gave you one of them.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
Nothing.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. First and 10 at the 11.
Good ball getting spanked. Throw it on the screen.
From the gun, Ryan. Right side by Jones.
Throw it on the screen.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. So Ryan will throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Well, it's picked.
Shit that boy ass out.
Inside the 15 at its own 13-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe it.
I shit him out.
Or maybe
it's
a confidence level.
He takes me to what's wrong with the game. The game ain't wrong. I probably did it last time.
That's being tested right here.
I thought there was some food. The
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play.
I don't want rushing. You got your ass beat.
In certain situations, they will take them out. But for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that, you're out there fresh playing. Off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Saints, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week.
Please send me. I want an oatmeal. Daddy.
What?
I want this cereal. Daddy.